All right, man. Y'all come on off in here, man. Hit the like button. Share for me. There's an echo going on. What's good, man? Cruz, what's going on? Cruz talking about start this show. What's going on, man? Y'all come on in here, hit the like button, share for me, man. Morning breath show. What's going on, bro? Y'all see I got the hair club for men going on, man. Y'all catching the process. It's still wet, so I can't rinse it off yet. So y'all are part of the process this time. Now rinse it off, it's gonna look straight. You know what I'm saying? We about to get X in here with us, man. Talk about some kids on campus, man. Talk about maybe some possible commits coming up whenever his face pop up. What's going on, man? First thing first, man. Y'all want to get involved with the stock market, all this AMC and Bitcoin crap going on. Some serious growth. Y'all, it's part of the process, dog. It's the hair club for men, man. My beard don't grow, okay? So my beard don't grow. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then, I paint it on. But this is part of the process. I'm going to rinse it off, and it's going to be straight for the weekend. It's my baby's birthday this weekend. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are part of the process right now, okay? So I ain't have time to take it off, so we just gonna run it like this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring X in here and catch X off guard too, because he don't know he part of the process too. You know what I'm saying? So pass it on. So every people gonna come in here, they're gonna be confused. They're gonna be like, oh man, he got a paint on beard. Somebody tell them a story when they come in here. Listen, man, tell them a story. Listen, D beard don't grow. Every now and then he paint a shadow. But this is the process. I gotta rinse it off. What's good? I gotta rinse it. I gotta rinse it off, and then it's gonna be like bam. But y'all part of the y'all just part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Just a hair club for men. Most of y'all wives, most of them, everything fake about them. I mean, so what's the difference? So just tell us. People gonna come here confused all day long. Just tell them a story. Let me bring X in here, man. X in here somewhere. Catch X off guard too. X boy, see, X they don't know I paint my beard on every now and then, dog. Then see X got a grown Santa Claus beard. You know what I'm saying? X grow hair out of everywhere. You feel me? So X, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much was going on, man.
Shit, man. Who's some of the people on campus this weekend? I just talked to Quan Lee. He driving down here.
Oh, yeah, you got Quanley gonna be there. You got Isaiah Barnes, the receiver commit from Florida. Jaden Gibson, the other receiver from I guess he's Lakeland area or something like that.
Uh huh.
Um, you got Jacoby Spells, of course. Um, it's a couple of big linebackers that's going to be on campus. I forget the
Big
guy
Bear
name.
Alexander, the big boy from Texas.
Yeah, he'll
He
be there.
coming, right?
Bear going to be there this weekend.
How many kids they gonna have on campus?
It might be like between 15 to 20. It's going to be a lot. Well,
Yeah,
no, yeah, 15 might be the most. Because some extra names that have popped up.
yeah.
Yeah,
What position does Miami have to land at, big dog? What position they gotta start landing at?
they got to land cornerback.
Right. They
got to
got
land,
so
got to land
right. So
quarterback because you only right now we only got you got Blaze and you got Ivy that's going to be seniors. Then you got Tyree Stevens who's a junior, but he's leaving after this year. So you got to
you
land
think
quarterbacks.
you think Tyreek? So does Tyreek has to have a great year, or you think he'll just go test out?
I mean, in great, do you mean like?
Because he doesn't have that much film, right? Like he don't have that
Nah,
much.
I mean he has game film, but it's not like he's starting.
Uh huh.
So I
So
mean
what is the
one
NFL?
good
What would
year
the
could,
NFL? What would they be going off of then?
but one good year could get him in the NFL because he'll go
Cause,
to the combine and do good. You know, we've seen him in person before, so
right.
it's
So
he
he has
going
to
to
have a
test.
good year.
Yeah, just a good year. Uh,
They say
three.
Caden Helms, Cam Williams, Isaiah Horton, these other kids that's on campus today.
Yeah.
Skinner, Skinner.
Skinner. Skin no, Skinner is this week, or I think Skinner is next week. I think, or
Okay, right.
next week gonna be big too. So, but this week is big too.
They talking about Quan Lee need to stay out of cars right now. I just talked to Quan Lee. Quan Lee,
Oh
I
yeah, he
told
got
Quan
into the
Lee, hey
accident
bro,
the other day.
bro, listen, Quan, you gotta chill now with your body. Now you can't be showing everybody everything about you no more, bro. It's business. And I talked to him about Florida. I was like, yeah, what happened with you in Florida? They took Isaiah Bond. He said, man, Isaiah Bond coming to Miami with me this weekend. so,
Oh yeah. I mean, but the Isaiah, everybody kind of figured the Isaiah Barn thing wasn't over with.
right,
I think Florida just jumped in at the last minute, and kind of like in panic mode because he fast. He 10-2, 100, 10-3, and 100. That's lightning fast. So they jumped in at the last minute. He made a decision, but I don't think it's over. It's not over with him as far as
uh-huh,
with a bunch of schools because um, Bama gonna get into it. A bunch of other the SEC schools gonna get into it. So
right,
and then you won't win it. So,
right. So I mean, so we got to get cornerbacks, right? What else? What else we have to get?
cornerback, offensive linemen, obviously linebackers. I mean, linebackers is still confusing because it's like do we get the traditional linebacker who can play linebacker, or do we just keep doing what
Right,
they doing, getting athletic
right,
dudes and heads who can run?
right.
So I mean, but linebacker, we definitely need a linebacker, one that has the instincts of who can make plays. Um, Currently, right now, we don't have any. I don't think we might, but um, we don't have one that's instance like how Mike Picnic and Shaq was the recent
Right,
years, or before that Denzel or Sean Spent. We
right.
don't have that, and that's what's lacking on our defense right now.
Somebody Indo Game say Bond's mom was nervous about him coming to Miami, big city. Miami is trying to get his mama to come with him to make her comfortable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, uncomfortable about what though? I mean, yeah, people
I
get shot in Miami. Okay, that's fine. It's guns in Miami. Okay, it's drugs.
I mean, it's happening all over the country. It ain't just Miami. You know what I'm saying? But
What's she uncomfortable about?
people who follow Miami just hear it a lot more. But it's happening all over the country. It's not just Miami. Uh,
He
Something
says
just
a
happened in
linebacker.
Atlanta. People got shot in the mall in Atlanta. So
He says a linebacker from Texas, Medlock. He coming this weekend.
uh,
Where's Skinner from?
Skinner is from South Carolina, something like that. I think
Yeah.
big tall tight end. Almost like a Kyle Pitts, really a receiver, but he's 6'5". They could probably put a bunch of 25 pounds on him and make him play receiver, like Kyle Pitts did for Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
These kids are everywhere. You had said it, man. You said it that Manny said that he was waiting, and I was like, nah, that's BS about the kids committing and stuff, and that he was waiting because they was all gonna jump up and be going. But you was right, though. Like, God damn, well, I didn't realize it was gonna be like this. Like these kids everywhere.
Yeah.
I just talked to the one kid, the DB from Alabama, that said he really liked Miami. He in Florida right now.
Yeah. They was
What's
waiting. They was waiting. As soon as June 1st hit, man, them kids were like, "Boy, we finna take advantage of it," because it was rumors that they was going to shut it back down. So the kids were like, "Man, we go as soon as the first
for
hit,
real?
we taking the trips."
Traquan Fagans, yeah, that kid, man, man, these kids are everywhere, fool.
Yeah.
So listen, Kappa Kane, what's going on, bro? For people just got in here, man, listen, man, y'all being a part of the process, man. My hair club for men, my beard don't grow, so every now and then I paint a shadow, and y'all part of the process. When I wash it off, when I rinse it off, it's gonna be straight. It's gonna be a nice little shadow for the weekend. I have my Rick Ross going on. All right, most of y'all want to pick at me and laugh and stuff, but y'all wives fake. Everything fake about your wife. Everything. You love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Everything fake about your wife. You love her to death. Boston, what's up? Boston say X Clavon Bostic said he need to get a follow, man. Could you please go follow Clavon Bostic, man? When you
Who
get
that?
a chance.
Oh, I mean, look,
But
man,
that
there
ain't
be
his
so
name.
many.
That ain't his name on there. His name's something else, man. His name's something else, like sleeping under your white bed or something crazy. I don't know what his name is. So I mean, so all right, so people saying we need defensive ends also. Um, so what else, man? Who you think we get to commit this weekend? Or anybody coming down here? Do you think commit?
This weekend, I doubt it. Next weekend, we're gonna get a commit.
Yeah, you think we get one next weekend?
Yeah, next weekend. This weekend is. I mean, the only thing I think we could do this weekend is make a big impression on a couple of big name recruits. A lot of them ain't really trying to commit just yet. They trying to commit like either before the season
Right.
or like in December, stuff like that. But some of them are trying to commit right now, get it over with. Um, like I said, the guy who we already pretty much know gonna commit next week. We definitely need him. So
Who? You said the guy. Who you think commit next week? You ready to talk about it, man?
I mean, I said on the show the other day, I think it's gonna be what's Kamari Rogers, the
Kamari
cornerback.
Rogers. Kamari, you think
Yeah,
Kamari Rogers gonna commit?
yeah.
Where Kamari Rogers from?
He from Mississippi, about 6'2", 190. Your prototype of defensive back right now that most schools won't. Um, Kid look good.
Yeah. So we heard anything about the kids on campus, man? Everybody going smoothly?
Yeah, everything going good. Cody Brown, the running back who we had got from Tennessee, he just came to campus the other day.
Yeah.
Um, so
See, I'm
everybody
glad you
good.
walked into running back. So we're hearing that Cheney is down and Rooster is down. We're hearing that X done got out of there on me. We're hearing that Thad is the third. You bet. You bet.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, we hearing that. We
Rooster
hearing we
did have
got
the.
Cam and Thad is the second running back right now. That's what we're hearing until them boys get healthy.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
we may go
Cheney
in,
probably won't be healthy till probably like his third game, maybe fully.
right.
But I said we needed him back because them two boys, they did so much in high school. You know, their body just was going through it, and then when they got to college, like they tried to do the
Right.
extra, which they had to get on the field immediately, and it's like, man, your body need to take a little rest.
Right, 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 right.
It was good that
So
we got that and Cody Brown.
so I'm here. We may go into Alabama with Cam and Thad, bro. Cam and Thad at number two because I'm hearing Rooster hurt a little bit too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of. I mean, you kind of good with that because Dad will give you 4 quarters of pounding. So, but
Yeah,
that's Bama. You know what I'm saying? They got pounders where they defensive side too. So,
yeah.
um,
So Marvin just came in here. Marvin said Rooster good.
he good. Yeah, he was still nicked up a little bit. He'd be
Right.
good, but who knows, man?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Marvin said Rooster good. But yeah, Cam usually do pretty good in the beginning of the season anyway.
Yeah. Cam, he'll be ready. Cam. I mean, we ride with Cam. Like it's no doubt we gonna ride with Cam. It's just who we ride with at the end of the season because it's a 12, 13, 14 game season.
Somebody just said Alexander on the commit watch. Really?
Alexander.
The big boy, right? That's Big Bear Alexander. That's the big boy from
Oh,
Texas that just
yeah.
decommitted from Georgia.
They. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel good about him with UM. I mean, I think Texas A&M is going to get him.
Uh-huh.
Um, they kind of messed up when they let Jimbo go over there to the SEC country and get that big money. You see what he did over there at Florida State. Now he had Texas A&M. They gave him unlimited money. Like, man, who you want? We'll buy their
Right,
whole
right, right.
family.
Right. Hey, Clavon Bostic say his Twitter name is Cynic. I don't know what that say, Clavon. Cynic Main Senacmia. Go
Man,
follow him.
look, go tweet me and tell me to follow or something like that because y'all be having some weird names and then don't be having no picture up. I'd be like, man, I ain't finna be following all these people. I don't be knowing who is who and
Right. Double S say, what's up with the spray on my beard, man? Somebody explain the double S, man. Double S, you watching the process, big dog. You being part of, you watching the process, dog. I'm gonna rinse that thing off. I'm gonna be straight for the weekend, double S. You watching the process. So man, you been taking any more Alabama bets, dog? Or
Nah, I'm done. I'm
you
done.
quoted
I
out
think
on
I'm
the
over.
Alabama bet?
I'm overloaded.
How many Alabama bets you got out there, man?
Man, I think it's like six. I think it's
Yeah.
six, something like that. Yeah, and it's a bunch of them
So
that want. It's a bunch of them that come, and I'm like, man, I got too many. Um, not, man. I'm kind of regretting because I'm like, man, Alabama done took all the best players out the portal. They done took the best players in the
you
recruiting.
say you regretting it.
Like, golly, I give somebody else a chance to do something.
You say you regretting it.
Nah, I kind of think we could shock the world, man, if we just go out there and do what we do.
How would shocking the world look, X? Like in your mind, what would have to happen on that football field for Miami to be in that game in the fourth quarter?
We have to play a perfect game. Got to play a perfect game. Got to play disciplined football. Offense must score every time they get the ball. Defense got to get turnovers, put pressure on the quarterback. The coaching staff got to make good calls and stuff like that. And Bama got to have an off game. You know what I'm saying? They got to come in there and just be off.
You
Not
said
not
you
not
said the
Bama
offense
like
got to score. You said the offense got to score every time they get the ball.
every time they touch the ball. Every time. Like even if but the thing is, just say they touch the ball 8 times a game. They got to score, even if it's a field goal and take long drives. You know what I'm saying? You got to shorten the
Yeah.
game for them because you know Alabama going to be explosive.
Right.
So if we could, one thing Nick Saban understood was when officers start putting up 80 to 100 plays, that hurts his team. You got to do
Right.
that. You got to put up 80 to 100 plays that hurt his team.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like
so
even if you just got to sustain third down, get on there. If it's 3rd and 5, get the first down and keep it going. Like it don't have to be quick strike every time, but sustain
right.
drive, get points. We know we got a kicker. We got the brother, the Bulgari's brother, and we got a punter. So
So so you basically saying play a game we haven't seen them play yet
yeah, we gotta play. We
in a
gotta
long
play a
time.
perfect game. We ain't played a game like that in a long time. But then again, we ain't played a team like Bama in a long time. Like even playing against Clemson, like that's not Bama. So
The Aaron King first game back off of the ACL, like that's almost worse than you having a freshman sophomore quarterback first time stepping on the field. It kind of makes it equal, don't it, man?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on. The thing is, I think he's had an injury similar to this not before, and he bounced
Uh huh.
back. So I don't know if it's equal. Um, and then it has a lot to do with being mental. It's not physical anymore because you know you can bounce back. It's just mental now.
Right.
I think he's at the age where he's more mentally focused. Well, he like, man, he's determined. You see, like he really determined to get back out there. It's not like he's just trying to get back out there because he uh trying to prove a point. He really determined to get back out there because he wants to win. He wants to play football. He wants to let everybody know that he's ready. So
Right. Right. So Alabama defense hasn't been crazy. Like it's almost like you can get points on, you can score points on them. But Miami, I mean, on the other hand, like how would the points come? I mean, is it going to be Pope and Wiggins out there? Is it going to be Pope and the Oklahoma kid? And you know what I'm saying?
it's
Like
gonna
how
be
would
a
the points?
flexion. It's gonna be a flexion receiver. You got Harley and Rambo probably gonna most likely be our main two guys. Um, Mallory the tight end. He's gonna be another one. Um, yeah, I guess you know you got Pope and Wiggins gonna still be in the game.
Right.
And Keyshawn, is it Keyshawn Smith, the
Uh huh.
fast guy on the end. We'll see
But
how
yeah,
fall
but
camp goes, man.
well, Rambo has played in big games. Okay, fine. Rambo played in big games. Pope and Wiggins. I mean, they've already been here. Keyshawn Smith, it'll be his first test of action. Um, Who else you think will be out there? Romelo?
Michael Redding.
Or
Mike
Michael
Redding.
Redding may be ready to play, but it'd be his first taste of action.
We still don't know what's going on with Peyton. He should be ready. Um, Restrepo should be ready. You got then you got the other freshman guys who coming in. You got Brashad, Jacoby, and Romelo.
So, so listen, we got Marvin Chapman, man. That's Cam Kitchen's dad. He like one of the show hosts. Breaking news. He say Pope trying to transfer. He mad because they moving him to slot. So breaking news on the morning show. Hearing through the grapevine that Pope don't want to play slot. Why Pope don't want to play slot, man?
Slot is his best position. That's going to be his bread and butter. He's not an outside receiver, so the only thing I can say he don't want to play slot is if he don't want to get hit, because slot receiver's going to be getting hit. But
Kappa Kane said Redding played last season. Redding played last season a little bit. He scored a touchdown, right? Yeah, we know he played a little bit, but you can't really count. No, man, it's not. Yeah,
we ain't talk. We talk about you finna play. This is the biggest game of their career so far, like a game.
Right. Right. So Pope, Pope. I don't think Pope got no negotiating leverage though, dog. Like it's either they probably like go to slot or go to the bench at this point.
Like I say, I think he should have been in the slot. He should have been in the slot. Hardy should have been on the outside. Pope is a slot receiver. Pope goes to the NFL. Pope gonna be a slot receiver. Pope quick. Right. He's fast. He's not an outside receiver where, say, you got a top cornerback and once they put his hands on him, that's it. You know what I'm saying? He's not that type of receiver. So it's the slot where you should go. You ain't getting jammed in the slot a lot.
Right. Why? So tell me this. So tell me this. Pope has had how many different offensive coordinators?
Pope had how many different? Let me see. He had 3. This is 3. He had Mark Rick. He had Enos and now Lashley.
3 different offensive coordinators. I was talking to Big Williams the other day, right? And Big Williams was saying, watching the Ja'Cory Harris interview, he's happy Ja'Cory said some of the things he said. Because it's like he said he just stopped explaining to people over his like he just stopped explaining to people. People be like, man, you was a bust. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he said he just stopped explaining to people, bro. Because it's like you got 2-3 different masters. One come in and say play wide receiver this way, right? Then the other one come in and say, all right, we're gonna play wide receiver this way. And then we saw what Lashley and his boys. Me and you was out there. They were like dictators out there on the field. You know what I'm saying? We saw what they were doing, and they come in and they say, Muko, appreciate that, Rucker. They come in and they say, okay, we finna play wide receiver this way. You gotta be mentally, dog. You gotta be mentally like real locked in to keep and be productive in that process. You see, Harley said he was about to cry. You know, Harley started crying, saying he was about to quit about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mentally locked in and mentally strong to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the middle of that, you're not being productive. I mean, so some of that goes to the school, bro. Like some of that is on the school when it comes to players not developing and get to that next level. I don't know. I don't know about the players and how hard they're working. We saw the kid from Buffalo outwork everybody that year. You know what I'm saying? But he outworked everybody that I probably ever seen there. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no big deal. So somebody yesterday said Jake Garcia gonna transfer when he get beat up by TVD next year. What do you think about that?
Everybody's. I mean, they all say that. They be like, "Oh, they gonna transfer." Whatever, man. I mean, if it's well, we've been hearing Jake Garcia it's like he could be started this year if King wasn't coming. So I don't know.
Right.
Well, hey, it's a lot of rumors, man. Rumors.
Right, but I'm saying you think TVD could beat like I thought Jake beat TVD out this year.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we know he beat him out, but I still like how TV. He got a real live NFL arm.
Yeah.
But Jake just has the personality, man. He has the swag that has been lacking in quarterback, and you can see it. Like all the kids talk about him, like that's all they say is Jake. You see Jake out with the Miami kids, hanging with them. It's like, but Tyler has a great arm. I mean, it's a competition that you would love to see. Like you're gonna love to see next year. Like, hey, we really got a quarterback competition now.
Right. So you think it's possible?
Nah, I don't think it's possible.
Jake last Friday, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible, man. Huh?
Yeah, he still, man. He just graduated. Just graduated, walking across the stage. So.
Right. He's still a kid. Marvin Chapman says somebody gonna transfer for sure. Garcia got the players' vote, great connection and personality. Yeah, and I think that's huge. Yeah, I think that's huge.
You look at it like this. Since last year didn't really count. So Tyler, him and Jake really are going into the season as true freshmen. Last year didn't really count.
Right.
They both gonna have the same amount of time left in college. So it's all mental, man. He could transfer and then go be in the portal, go to another school to not be good. Could sit back, wait his turn. It could happen either way. But that's what the time we live in now with the portal, man. They letting the kids transfer, and some are successful, some aren't, and that's just how it is. So
yeah, you like Cody Brown? You like what you see from Cody Brown?
Yeah. He a good running back.
He looks fast enough.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit faster than Thad. He looks good. I just love Thad. When Thad get the ball, I don't really see Thad going backwards. So
Thad remind you of who?
Man, Thad is like
Edwin James?
Nah. He's not. No way. I wouldn't say he's like Edwin James.
No, it kind of reminds me of Edwin with the heavy body, man. That one cut, heavy bottom. Hard to bring down.
I don't know, man, because Edwin had some feet on him.
Yeah, Edwin feet was a little quicker than Thad, maybe a lot quicker than Thad.
A lot quicker, man. DJ had some feet, man.
You say Tyrone Moss. What you think of Tyrone Moss?
Maybe something like Tyrone Moss. Maybe something like Tyrone Moss
without the pizza issues, the hot dog, the eat bro.
Yeah, maybe Tyrone Moss because they both almost similar size. I think that.
Greg Jones. You think Greg Jones? He's not that big.
He's not that big. He not that big at all.
Yeah. Greg Jones. When I was in the Marine Corps, dog, I was in Beaufort, South Carolina, Paris Island. There's 2 high schools there. And they kept trying to tell me to come out here and watch this kid play. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, he went to camp at Florida State, and they liked him. I'm saying to myself, man, in this country at the time, man, come on now. Florida State ain't recruit nobody in the country at the time. I went to go see him play, man. He was like the biggest kid on the field, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do much. And I was like, man, it ain't no way Florida State recruiting this kid. What his name is? They was like, Greg. I was like, nah, I don't know. A couple years later, man, he running all over Miami, ain't he? I'm hurt, dog. That was that game, wasn't it?
Nah, that wasn't that game.
That wasn't that game?
Nah, that wasn't.
I thought that wasn't that game when he was running all over in the first half.
Nah, that was Greg Jones. That was when he that was the year afterwards. He ran all.
That was the year after when he was running all over in the first half.
Yeah.
They was beating us in the first half when Ed Reed said that, right? Who was on that team?
UM was winning, and they was winning by like almost a touchdown and a half. But he was like, man, we just not dominating.
We're not dominating.
We ain't dominating.
Right.
We ain't playing how we supposed to play. And after that, then they went on out and whooped them up.
Right.
And that's
he said we're not dominating. Joaquin said we're not dominating.
Yeah.
He said that was 2002 when Greg was running all over. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, that was a crazy story. It ended up being Greg Jones, man. The man went from beautiful South Carolina to the NFL, man. That if y'all saw where he came from, it ain't nothing but a Walmart in the city, bro. Small town, small town, man. But all right, man. Listen, man. Anything else you want to talk about, man? You want to get out there? You got no more predictions, man. You the recruiting guy, man. You who? Give me three players you for fact you know where we get. Three players that you like, man. We gonna get these three.
Three players. Kamari Rogers is one.
Uh huh.
Chris Graves is two.
Chris Graves.
Chris Graves is two. I mean,
One more.
should I go out on a limb and jump on the? Should I go to tell people the Shamar Stewart train?
It's looking good, ain't it?
Or the Najee Kelly train? Or
What was the Najee Kelly stuff about, dog? Like he was what?
I've been told people
committed, right?
He was committed to Florida State. I told people when he committed to Florida State, I said, man, he ain't going to Florida State.
Yeah.
He decommitted. I said, man, you don't gonna put their foot on the gas with that guy. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're putting the foot on the gas. But he picking up a lot of interest from Georgia, Clemson,
a lot of people,
top schools. You know what I'm saying? But I think we got a good opportunity with him. Oh man, I looked on 24/7 today, man, and I looked at Wesley Bissaint ranking, and they dropped him, and I was like, how did the hell that happen?
They dropped him, but where you at now? They've been dropping him though. He was 3 when we interviewed him, dog.
Yeah.
And they dropped him to 6. Yeah.
And then they dropped him I think he rated like a 93 now. I'm like, what?
Well, you don't go to the camps or something?
I don't think he camped like that. I don't think he camped like that.
He don't go to the camps because that's the only thing I could think of. Because what happens is they probably see somebody in person, and then they have to move him up, and so they end up dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think he camped as much, but still, man, like, come on.
They end up dropping the guy that they don't see.
It just was weird, like for him to be dropped.
On what, 247?
Yeah, 247.
Let's see. You're talking about at what? So nationally, he 122.
How many linebackers they got ranked ahead of him?
19.
I was just gonna say 19. So you telling me that 19 linebackers in America that's better than Wesley Bissaint? Man,
he's the 20 best player in Florida. Yeah.
20 best player in Florida. Man, is 20 players in Florida better than him?
No.
I'm about to say.
We just had the central coaches in there with it. They talking about they put him at cornerback every now and then.
Man, the man is like that. He could play defense. It's not 20.
He was injured or something because they keep dropping him, man. He was like number 3 when we first interviewed him.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't even. He played all last season. But remember, Central ain't. Remember, they barely had games last year. They played only 3 games and then went straight to the playoffs. So
Ronan say, make him a 2-star. Keep hammering him, please.
So you could grab him, huh?
Yeah. So you could go ahead and get him up. Cause sometimes these people be off a little bit, man. But yeah, that's probably what it is. They probably see kids in person and it's like, oh my, this kid is a lot better. And then they just jump him, that kid that they actually saw, they jump him over him and he keeps moving down. Yeah, so I mean it's neither here nor there, man. What 247 Sports got? I mean, where Rivals got him at? Let's see.
I think he's still, here for high 4-star on Rivals. I don't really check Rivals like that. Rivals
was first, wasn't it?
Yeah, they was first, man. But Rivals get all this stuff.
Like number 24.
24 linebacker in the nation.
Yeah. 41st player in the state.
41st player in the state. Yes, man. I don't know what these people been looking at.
So Najee Kelly walk around with the shirt on. I know you saw the picture, right? What that was at the camp? That was at the visit?
Nah, he just popped back up the arm. Like he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With with the UM shirt on.
Yeah.
What Florida State coach was telling people that no 5 stars was able to come on the visit. You heard about that?
Nah,
You
about no
didn't hear
five
about
star.
that?
No
They
five
were
stars
saying
coming on
something
you on
about
visit.
no. Oh, at Florida State, because Florida
Oh
State didn't have any, I guess, in that first week. I
no,
think.
they did. They had two. They had Travis Hunter and Sam McCall. They two 5 star commits they had.
Yeah, I don't know. It was something like that. It was something like that rumor that was going on, man. I don't really understand what they were saying, but they were talking. He was talking about no 5 stars. Maybe he was saying Miami didn't have any 5 stars. I don't know.
I mean,
Something like that.
for the first official visit weekend, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we had Shamar.
But he wasn't. Shamar wasn't on the official visit. He was just
Oh no, no,
Shamar
no, no.
just
He's not. No, he was just there for the barbecue.
yeah. He was just there
Right,
for
right,
the
right,
barbecue.
right, right, right. I think he's in Ohio now, but he should probably back by
Yeah,
now.
he had Ohio State. Ohio State had him working out. Yeah, I think we in a really excellent spot with Shamar, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like I say, the rumor. I mean, the word around College Town is they want Shamar to beef up, man. They want him to go into a decent tackle.
They want
Shamar
him to
want
get
to be
bigger
yeah, they want him to get bigger. Shamar gonna be he want to be a defensive end, so
because he was talking like he needed to lose weight, like he want to lose weight. Because I saw the look on his face when I asked him.
Shamar want to be a defensive end, and that's the thing. Everybody want him to come in as a defensive tackle
Uh-huh.
or in that 3-4 defensive end technique position, which he wants to be a 4-3 defensive end, and that perfectly fits your defense, which is why I say we're going to get him.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
get Shamar and Kelly. We good at defensive end, man. Like
right,
we're gonna have Leonard Taylor in the middle, Big Allen Hayes in the middle. We good at
right,
defense.
right. We stacking up recruits. I mean, they have to follow up this year. I mean, we got Aristide out there, man. We with the Central coaches, and then they praise Aristide again. Like they
Yeah, they
praise
love Aristide.
Aristide.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Central coaches praise Aristide. We got Aristide out there on the trail, man. Van Dyke. They got to follow up with this class after the class that they just had, because we got to build some depth, bro. Like
yeah.
it's it's almost like we lose players and then we get depleted again. I mean, they gotta start building some depth.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
you lose two first round defensive ends, Jalen Phillips, and although Greg ain't played this year, you still lose them. Um, Now the thing is, well, dog, y'all just lost them two. Who gonna come step up? You got Cam Williams, you got Jafari Harvey, you got the other William kid from Gainesville area. We got some defensive ends. It's just
right.
we don't have the in-game defensive ends. Like nobody really played a lot last year besides Jafari Harvey. He's the only one really much played a lot.
It's funny you say that because dog, remember when Manny called the defense, right? When Manny used to call the defense, even though we had all those players he had, we Jaquan Johnson, all those guys, he would put a lot of players in the game. A lot of people would be in the game. Like a
Yeah.
lot, like it seemed as if they scaled back from that. Um, and I wonder why.
Well, it's I guess you could say from the talent, like the talent level of the position. Um, when Chad and them, you had some defensive ends you could to like you had Chad, you had Joe Jackson.
Right.
Um,
But
I
then
forget
the
the
white
other
guy, the
guy.
white kid, what the white kid name that went to Colorado? He used to get in,
Yeah,
and we thought he would. They all would get in. They all would get
you had
snaps.
the other little speed defensive end who led the team in sacks one year with like 8. I
Uh huh.
forget his name, but yeah. So the way he coached the defense, that's what you expected. But then you start seeing like once Baker got there, it was like, okay, well, we not finna enter rotate defensive linemen like that too much or defensive players.
Right, right. It seemed like they,
Then you
yeah,
get Greg Phillips. Once they finally say he's gonna start, it's like, well, we can't take him off the field. You know what I'm saying? The same with Jalen Phillips. Like, well, we can't take him off the field, man. You see what he's
right,
doing. So I think we'll go back to it this year unless one of them players just go
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That's
So
one thing I noticed about Manny when he ran the defense, man. Like kids would get in the game, like, and you didn't even think they were ready to play, but they would get 1 or 2 snaps in the middle of the game, like, and they
yeah.
would be out there in the middle of the game.
And that's the good thing about when Diaz was calling the defense, and our defense never was tired in the game. But with Baker, our defense, you see the defense get tired.
The defense was never tired. Right.
So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Baker, Diaz understands, man. Let me get these certain players in at certain times, certain blitz packages and stuff like that. He understood that. Baker just ain't understand. The defense getting tired in the fourth quarter. Like how the defense get tired? The defense is barely on the field. So
right. Right. But all right, man. Listen, bro. You go ahead, man. Handle your business, bro. All right.
All right, no problem.
Yo. What's going on, man? Who Kareem talking about? Come on, Streeter, man. What's up with the beard? Kareem, man, you're watching the process, man. You're watching the process, Kareem. This the hair club for men process. My beard don't grow, dog. I done tried everything, man. I done tried cactus juice, mosquito wings and Kool-Aid. I done tried pregnant lady pee. I done tried everything, dog. My beard don't grow. So this the hair club for men. But you're looking at the process, because when I ranch it off, it's going to be the Rick Ross shadow. You know what I'm saying? When I ranch it off, the Rick Ross shadow. Small as it, though, dog. I mean, small as it. Small as it, man. You only supposed to use it for 5 minutes. Look, now the truth coming out. People giving me pointers and suggestions. I know, man, I couldn't be on here for 5 minutes. It has been on a little too long, bro. It may be a little dark when you're right about that, man. I may have to cut this short. You know what I'm saying? I may have to cut it short because it has been on for a minute. I ain't think about that. But yeah, man, that's X, man. Gave y'all a little update on the Canes. What's going on? What else we got going on out here in this world, man? AMC down 2 days in a row. I guess if you wanted to try to get in it, now would be a great time to get in it. I guess if you were trying to get in it and wanted to ride that train and had some money that you just wanted to, like, you don't care about throwing away. I mean, 42 is it'd be a good spot to get in. It doesn't drop down to 42 from 70. Yeah, if you got some money, you just want to throw at it and just walk away from it and hope it does what a lot are projecting that it does. But the stock market period, man, is a good time to get into it. It's turning around now, so it's like a window that you guys might be missing. Everything was red the last month and a half, the last 2 months, bro. And that's when you buy. You buy things when they're red. Let me see. Let me get this on here. Yeah, that's when you buy things when they're down, which is hard to understand because usually what happens is people say usually what happens is people say, oh man, the stock market doing good, man, but I don't want to get in now because it's too high. And then when they drop down, they be like, man, the stock market doing bad, bro. It's doing bad, man. I don't want to put my money in there. And then you never get in because you can't have it both ways. When it's down, it's sort of like a sale at the store. Everything on sale. You buy low, you sell high. Everything on sale. The few people that text me about stocks, bro, we gonna get it. I'm gonna get you signed up. I'll get you locked in as soon as we get out of here. Text you back, get on the phone with you. Whatever we got to do. But yeah, you buy low and you sell high. So this is AMC. Give y'all a little point. You buy low and you sell high. I hear people say all the time. They say this. I don't want to take a chance. I want to take a chance on the stock market. I don't want to take a chance, man. Or I got some money to invest, dog. I take a chance with the stock market. And I say, this is what I say to them. I say, listen, your money sit in the bank. Your money sit in the bank. You got money saved up, it sit in the bank. I know some people got $5,000, $20,000 just sitting in the bank, and it just sits there. It doesn't make money. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't. It just sits there, and I guess it's safe from somebody to come steal it or something like that. Um, I guess, but if you were to put the same money that's sitting in the bank, most of it, the money that's sitting in the bank, into something like Google, Amazon. I ask them, I always be like, so you think Google is gonna go away? Like you think Google, we wake up tomorrow and Google.com be like out of business, it moved. Now it's called Frugal. Or you think Amazon going anywhere anytime soon? Um, that's what I ask them. So if your money is just sitting in the bank and it's doing nothing, right? And you could just sit your money somewhere where that's you can kind of trust it and it can grow, like grow, compound interest grow. Why not? Why not choose the one that's gonna make your money grow? Uh, it, it it just doesn't make sense to me. So sometimes I play a game. I'd be like, so listen. Well, since we think the stock market is like gambling or like a risk or something of that nature or so, um, pick a company. I tell people all the time. So let's play this game. Pick a company. Pick a company, and I'll go back 5 years or so, and we'll see like would your money have grown if you just put your money in the company. So somebody in the comment section, man, pick a company, and we're gonna try to find it, and let's see if it'll grow. Now, for the people who saying, "Hey, man, what's up with your beard, man?" Yeah, I mean, you're watching the process. I gotta ranch it off, and then I had a shadow. Yeah, my beard don't grow, bro. I done tried everything, it don't grow. But give me a company, give me a company, give me any company, and we'll see. If you put your money in there for 5 years, 5 years ago, if you just set your money in there, let's see if you had, let's say if you had $5,000. Ain't that what y'all be stealing when y'all get your taxes back? Ain't that what y'all get your taxes back? It'd be like about $5,000 when y'all steal. Apple. Somebody said Tesla. Apple. Let's see. If you were to put your money in Tesla 5 years ago, let me know if y'all can see the screen. Tesla, and we're going to go month. We're going to go monthly on Tesla. Let's see. Let's do this. I'll reload the page. If you were to put your money in Tesla 5 years ago, right? Okay, so if you were to put your money in Tesla 5 years ago, let's see, April 19, April, December 15th, Tesla was $24. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do this math. Tesla was 20 Tesla was $24. Tesla today is roughly, well, no, that's not Tesla. It skipped. It went back to AMC. Let's see Tesla. Go back to 2015. Twenty. Let's see. 20. Tesla was roughly, oh, it's about the same. Tesla was roughly $30. 5 years ago, Tesla was roughly, let's go back to 16. Oh no, yeah. Let's say $30. Tesla was roughly $30. Today Tesla is oh my God, somebody do this math. Today Tesla is worth $600. So I said, each one of these little things equals a month. We're looking at the monthly chart. Wow. So y'all picked a fine one to pick. Tesla is $600 a day. But let's do it. Kappa, let's do this math. Like if you were to put $5,000 in Tesla, let's see. Let's see. 600 divided by you would have, if you just set it in Tesla, the same $5,000 that you had in there for 5 years that's sitting in your account, you like, is in there because I'm waiting on a rainy day. You would it's up he said it's up 1300%. Right. If you set $5,000 in Tesla 5 years ago, today you would have $125,000. $125,000 today. $5,000 5 years ago. Today you would have roughly $125,000. Do y'all hear me? Let's see. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Y'all said y'all said y'all said Apple. Y'all said Apple, right? Apple is another one. Let's look at Apple. Apple 5 years ago. Wow. Apple 5 years ago, same thing. 27. Apple 5 years ago was $27. Apple today, because it's split. See now, Apple is tricky because before Apple split, I'm not sure what the price was, but Apple split. I think the price was like $400 or something like that. Go small, like Netflix. Okay, so Apple, I think Apple would be something like 12 times $5,000. That's what Apple would be, and that's what you would have, something like that. Because I don't know how to do the math after the split. That probably you probably would have more money, but it would be 12 times $5,000. If you set $5,000 in Apple today, you would have $60,000. Go small. Go Netflix. Let's go Netflix. I don't know if that's small. Let's go Netflix. Netflix 5 years ago was $126. Oh, so Netflix been on the move for a while, huh? So Netflix 5 years ago was 100. Let's say that's crazy because the beginning of the year was $100. Let's say Netflix $100. Today Netflix is $487. If you were to put $5,000 in Netflix 5 years ago, today you will have roughly somewhere around $27,000 or something like that. Something of that nature. You feel me? So yeah, so when people say that to me, when they say, hey, I don't want to take a chance in the stock market. You could lose your money. Your money can go down if you don't take it out. It can go down. It can go back up. You only lose when you take it out. But my thing is that if you trust Bank of America, right? You should equally trust Google or Amazon or some of these companies that we know are going to be around for a while, and those companies will make you money. Bank of America, I don't know what they're talking about, but 3%, 3%. I don't know what they talk about with 3%, man. That guy stock made 12% today. They talking about at the end of the year we give you 3%. Man, this stock's made 8% today. I think AMC last week went up 180% in a week or something crazy like that. Um, those 3%, 4%, those are for rich people, man, and they still give the same spiel to poor people, bro. They give them the same thing. Talk about 3% on their savings at the end of the year. So listen, man, if you want to get involved with 786-405-9499, the people that text me, I'm definitely gonna get back with you as soon as we get up out of here. But take your money and invest in themselves. You know, Capital Kane, that is the first. That is the first great investment in yourself. It is. It is. But most people can't. Most people can't navigate. We've been trained so much to have to work for others and get a job that most people can't navigate themselves or think outside the box to see themselves being successful at something because we are used to signing up to work for something somebody else created. So it's kind of difficult, bro, for them to see for people to see that. Um, yeah, so it's kind of difficult for people to see that, but you are the best investment. Investing in yourself to do something and what you will make, like Floyd Mayweather. It's a Floyd Mayweather press conference from the fight the other night, man. You guys should check it out. You know what I'm saying? You should check it out. Awesome press conference. He talks about he just talked about how he's well off and the things that he did to become well off. I sat down and watched it. I didn't plan on watching the whole thing. Ended up watching the whole press conference. Let's see.
His background is wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. So he was good at tying me up. So a guy that came in over 200 and some pounds. I came in at 155, but no excuse. I had fun tonight, and I go out there to put on a show, and I really believe that he was, just going a distance. So he was happy to go a distance.
Floyd, he seemed pretty fatigued by the middle part of the fight. Were there times where you felt that you hurt him and maybe even could have gotten him out of there?
Let's see if we can find a better one.
He can grapple. He's good with holding. He's very, very good with holding. And like I said before, his background is wrestling. So. Fight? Oh, absolutely not. I retired from the sport of boxing. I retired from the sport of boxing. I said it before. It's not easy. Even for this fight, just train and train a day, take a couple of days off, but of doing that.
He'll never return to the ring to fight again. Not
my team believed in me. Stephen believed in me. And then, but it wasn't. I said, let me just walk. Let me do a fight that I want to do, which was a brutal fight, and didn't really get paid anything. I'm not saying I'm unappreciative, but I wasn't getting paid. I was underpaid. So now,
okay, so right, listen to
when I was Pretty Boy Floyd and beat all the best and the tough fighters. Nobody and didn't really get paid anything. I'm not saying I'm unappreciative, but I wasn't getting paid. I was underpaid. So now it's time for me to really get I bust my ass to get to where I got to. Since I'm still a king of the throne, and it's not king of the throne as far as in a boxing world. I'm the king of the throne in business, because for me to be able to come out in 8 rounds, and I can't even say what's the number that I put, what I made, but just now, when I come up here and sit down,
305.
before I even walk out there to the arena,
I teach people how to flip the FRS 305.
I made $1 million. Just sitting in the dressing room, I made $1 million. So, and they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency. So I believe in building generational wealth. That's what's important to me. Generational wealth. My kids will be great because I would push them to be great. Not in boxing, just in business. Whatever they want to do, whether it's music, real estate, football, whatever they want to do.
You see, he rocking Ethereum. You see,
I may not approve of it.
It says Ethereum,
but I will always push them to be great.
Listen, he comes in the room and he says, Aquafina on the table. He said, did Aquafina pay us? If Aquafina didn't pay us, take it off the table. He said he made $30 million on the patches that's on his pants. Awesome businessman, but a lot of times, and I think it's a black and white thing, we don't look at black people as genius business. We don't look at them we don't see him that way, even though he's doing business that no fighter has ever done. No athlete probably has ever done, to be honest with you. I wanted you to see the part where he talks about he's well off, and it's sad that Pacquiao still has to fight. But it's not on there. What's Sarge? Sarge just say, take my beard back to Sarge Drew say, bro, if you don't return that beard back to Payless, Sarge, I'm about to wash my beard off. I'm gonna ranch it off, and I'm gonna have a nice little shadow. Sarge, my beard don't grow, dog. So I hair club for men every now and then. I done told that story about 8 times already. Tim Haggerty, straight genius, bro. Like genius. But we don't, I don't know why people think they can look at him and be like, man, he fighting this, that. Man, listen, man, the man is a genius. He beat everybody they put in front of him. Now he's making money at 44. And instead of us looking at it saying, bro, that's something to look at. Like he just created another lane. So many boxers that broke is crazy. Floyd is a marketing. Yeah, it's almost as if we're saying, no, dog, you're supposed to fought till you got knocked out and then end up broke. It's almost like we're telling them that. Like, no, man, the man has created another lane, and we can't, it's like we can't get out of our mind and look at it and be like, man, okay, I see what he did. He's 44, 45. He said he'll never box a real boxer again. He said he may not do an exhibition again. But he said he's well off. He said he's well off. Everything's paid for. He got invested in billion-dollar businesses. He's doing this for wealth. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys the other day. What if he's greedy? What if he's Jeff Bezos? What if he's Zuckerberg? What if he wants wealth for his family? So he's just making more money. People look at it like, he's desperate. He's going broke. I mean, listen, bro, if you make the right investments, even with your money, if you put your money in the right place now, your money will grow, and you realize that you didn't even have to have that much money to make it grow. So imagine if he put his money in the right place, millions of dollars, and let it sit. In a couple of years, he put his money in the right place. In a couple of years, he can splurge off those investments, all those $100,000 bets we saw him make. Yeah, if he put his money in the right place for a few years and it sat there, He's made a bunch of money that we can't see. Lamar Odom really fighting Aaron Carter. Yeah. So man, it's and that's and I show you Floyd because that's what I talk to you guys about every day. Get involved with what we're doing, man. Invest or die, CCI, whatever you want to call it. Getting involved with what we're doing and putting your money in places that the money grows, and you realize, oh, I need to put more money there, and then eventually you realize what it is, and then you say, oh man, why was I working so hard? So man, if you want to get involved, though, 786-459-4499. If y'all want to get involved. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I got to go wash this stuff off. It's been too long. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what's about to happen, bro. But all right, man, I'm deep and I'm out.